Let's welcome back in Jim Bowden and adding Will Middelbrooks here. Will, hold on. Chris needed to know, and he wants to ask you, what is your shirt?
Oh, it's a golf shirt.
I knew it.
It's sub 70.
Yep.
Which I've never shot, but I want to one day.
Wait,
Okay.
he's wearing around a
So
sub 70 shirt and he's never broken 70 on the golf course?
That's okay. That's okay. He's not hitting bombs in the golf course, but he is hitting bombs at Dodger Stadium. How about that segue there, Will Middelbrooks? You know what it takes to hit homers in Dodger Stadium. You think you've hit 2, potentially 3. So do you foresee an explosive night there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, so the thing about Dodger Stadium, before the sun goes down, the ball absolutely flies. And once the sun goes down, as we get in the later rounds of this, I think it plays really fair. It flies to center field really well. So I think this is a perfect place to do it. It's great weather. You don't have super humid air, so the ball's going to fly. And you know they like to plug in like Pro V1s out there, so they're going to be flying tonight.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Will, and especially to right field. I think there's a couple left-hand hitters that I think are going to really benefit after watching and being here at the stadium the last couple of days. For whatever reason, during the Futures game, left-hand hitters were putting the ball in the air, and it was flying out to right field, more than I actually remember when I used to live here for 10 years. So I think that some left-handed hitters like Juan Soto and Corey Seager might have a little advantage in this one today.
Juan Soto with the longest home run in the Derby so far last year, 520, but of course that was in Colorado. Let's get some picks for tonight. It is always fun to bet on the home run derby. Player to hit the longest home run. Jim, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I'm going to go Juan Soto. I mean, look, he is completely locked in the last 2 weeks. I've told everyone he reminds me of a cross between Ted Williams and Hank Aaron. That's the perfect formula for a home run derby. I watched what he did last year when he beat Ohtani. I think he's one of the biggest threats to Pete Alonso in this entire derby, and I believe that he will hit another 500-foot home run out of the stadium at Chavez Ravine.
Yeah, so I think it'll be close between Soto and Alonso. I'm going to go Pete Alonso here. Who's going to be the most comfortable? I think it's in the first round. It really comes down to nerves, and there's a lot of guys who haven't done this much. Pete's obviously won it twice. I think he's going to be the most comfortable in the first round, and before the sun goes down, like I said, it will fly to left, and I think we see him maybe get one up on that roof in left field.
All right, this leads into the next question. Longest home run in Dodger Stadium so far has been 506 feet. Right now, the prop is 494 and a hook for the longest home run. Jim, you just said you think you're going to see one over 500, so I assume you're taking the over here.
Oh, I'm definitely taking the over, and look, I don't think it's going to happen just once. I think you're going to see 3 or 4 home runs that are hit over 500. I mean, these guys are bigger and stronger than ever before, and I'll be surprised if Pete Alonso, Julio Rodriguez, Ronald Acuna, J-Rod, I think Soto, I think all of them have a chance to hit one over 500, but I'm definitely taking the over here.
So, shocker, but I'm going to play devil's advocate here, and I'm going to go under. So I've played there as a visiting player several times. I played in San Diego, so I was a visitor at Dodger Stadium a lot. Visitors take batting practice between 5 and 6 o'clock, which would be about the first round of the home run derby. The shadows are awful, like really, really bad there. So, you know, I think that plays into this. I think guys won't be squaring up balls as often in the first round as they will later, as the backdrop gets a little darker because of how big Dodger Stadium is with the sun setting behind. The shadows can really play into this. So I'm going to go under here.
All right, and it is supposed to be very sunny, high of 87. Jim knows that, dealing with the heat out there and all the sunshine. All right, let's get another pick here. Player with the most runs in the first round, Jim.
I'm going to go Pete Alonso. Look, the experience that he's had here, he's trying to get a three-peat. He understands how to do this better than anyone. Consistent hard contact. He has unbelievable barrel awareness. He's got an easy swing. He has a great relationship with his BP thrower who knows exactly where to put it. I've got Pete Alonso with the most in round 1.
So as comfortable as Pete, the polar bear Alonso, is going to be, I think he's going to have a little extra pressure on himself to have that three-peat. I'm going to go Juan Soto in the first round. He's coming in at a really uncomfortable time for him with the news of him pretty much stiff-arming the Nationals' $440 million offer. So I think he wants to come out of the gates hot and kind of, not that he has a chip on his shoulder, but kind of wants to just prove to everyone how nasty of a ball player he is. So I think he comes out of the gate hot and hits the most there in the first.
Guys, we asked you to give us the League of the Home Run Derby winner. Both of you went National League, which is the heavy favorite, minus 400. So we're just going to move on to that one. Players to make the Home Run Derby final. And this is very interesting because both of you are giving us totally different answers. Jim, who do you have in the final?
I've got Pete Alonso against Juan Soto. I think they should definitely be, in my opinion, the two favorites here. Both of them understand the Derby and the process. I think they're the two most focused hitters. Forget just the power. The two most focused hitters of all of the players in the Derby right now to me are Alonso and Soto. And focus is so important. When you get tired, you've got to be able to focus every single pitch. FEP is what I call it, focus every pitch. So I'm going to go Alonso and Soto making the finals.
So I'm going to go Schwarber, and hear me out here, Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod, the rookie. I got him taking down Alonso in the semifinals. This kid's a freak show. He's so fun. I think he's going to be the first rookie since Mike Trout to go 30-30 in his rookie season. He just has all the confidence in the world. I don't think there's going to be a stage too big for this kid, and we see a star born even more than he already has in the first half. This kid's special.
Heavy favorite to win AL Rookie of the Year. Nothing seems to faze him right now, so Will, I think that's totally fine there. All right, pick to win the Home Run Derby. You guys have different picks here. They are the top two favorites. So, Jim, who do you have between Alonso and Schwarber?
I've got history being made at Chavez Ravine at Dodger Stadium. I've got a three-peat, back to back to back for the first time ever. I got the polar bear, Pete Alonso winning it, baby. Let's go. Lay down the money on the favorite.
I know it doesn't rain in LA, but I'm going to rain on Jim's parade. That was fun. But I'm going to go Kyle Schwarber here. Kyle from Waltham. 29 homers in 89 games this year, 18 since June 1st, so he's coming in hot. I think he breaks his career high of 38 he had in 2019. He's got a really short swing, not a lot of wasted movement. That comes really important in a home run derby like this, where you're timed and you have to get as many swings as possible. Extra movement, you get exhausted. Just that short, powerful swing. Jim says it's going to fly to right. I think so too. Kyle Schwarber takes the crown.
So Jim is going with history there. Will, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot here. After tonight, what is going to be the most talked about story from the Derby, do you think?
Oh my gosh. Julio Rodriguez and J-Rod, the rookie, taking down the two-time champ, Pete Alonso.
All right, I'll go with that. Guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the Derby tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun out there. Jim, try to stay cool. Long day ahead for you there. Let's recap their picks and take a look at who they got there. Chris, would you like to pick a winner?
Schwarber.
Why? Just because you read it?
Read what? No, I think Schwarber has the most power.
Okay. I'll say Julio Rodriguez with the big upset. Like, he's young, right? Like, no fear.
No fear?
No fear.
I used to wear no fear clothing back in the 90s.
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm. Big thing.
Not anymore. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.